Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to study Ecology 1. This is my lecture number 9. We are going to study nitrogen and other nutrient cycles uh, regarding the biogeochemical cycles in an ecosystem. Well, we see that nitrogen and other nutrient cycles are very much essential for the health of an ecosystem and the business of life activities and survival in nature. So the nitrogen cycle is the biogeochemical cycle by which nitrogen is converted into multiple chemical forms as it circulates among atmosphere, terrestrial and marine ecosystems. Yes, we see that nitrogen is found in all proteins, adenosine triphosphate, ATP, that is, and nucleic acid, that is in DNA. And animal must have nitrogen in the form of amino acids. Okay, nitrogen cycle consists of 4 main steps, namely nitrogen fixation, ammonification or decay, nitrification, denitrification. So we discuss these 4 steps one by one. First, nitrogen fixation. The process by which nitrogen fixing bacteria form nitrogen compounds from gaseous nitrogen, for example, symbiotic bacteria, rhizobium, plural rhizobia, living in roots, nodules of leguminous plants, for example, peas and garden beans, etc., and free living in soil. Well, here we see that molecular nitrogen is converted into ammonia compounds in soil. Atmospheric nitrogen is useful for some bacteria for their metabolism and make useful substances used for synthesis of protein and DNA, that is nucleic acid, essential part or hereditary materials and body building blocks of the body of living organisms, that is amino acids, that is protein. Okay, now we see a simplified diagram of nitrogen cycles. Here we see how nitrogen fixation is done by lightnings and nitrogen oxides here, and elemental nitrogens, that is gaseous stage nitrogen molecule, and 2 animal proteins and plant proteins, and organic residues are decayed, and bacterial fixation in legumes and in soil. And then mineralizations lead to fixation by clay minerals. Then immobilizations, and then accumulation of amino acids and ammonia and urea deposited on the earth, and nitrification by bacteria. Nitrates and nitrites are transition state and taken up by the plant for their growth and photosynthesis, etc. And denitrification bacteria, again just acting for the nitrogen circulations in the atmosphere of an ecosystem in a biosphere. What is ammonifications or decay? Formation of ammonia by the action of bacteria on protein substances. Ammonium and nitrates are 2 forms of soil minerals dissolved in rainwater, are the source of nitrogen for the plants in an ecosystem. Now the next step in nitrogen cycle is nitrification. Nitrification is the process of converting, that is oxidizing, ammonium compounds into nitrites and nitrates. So we see that many chemosynthetic aerobic bacteria carry out this process of nitrification. Well, then we see that during their respiratory activities, green plants absorb these nitrogenous compounds dissolved in soil water as their source of nitrogen. Nitrates released from the bacteria are assimilated by plants and converted to organic forms, amino acids and protein, etc. Now the next step is denitrification, the process of converting nitrogenous compound into gaseous nitrogen. Denitrifying bacteria are responsible for this process, particularly when they live in soil with low oxygen contents. Yes, then we see that these bacteria obtain oxygen from nitrates under anaerobic conditions. Some nitrates are converted back to free nitrogen, returning to atmosphere for fixation again. Well, we see now phosphorus cycles. Phosphorus is present in bone tissues of living organisms, particularly animals, etc., as calcium phosphate and deoxyribonucleic acid, that is in DNA and in ATP, adenosine triphosphate. These are vital molecules for the execution of life activities in living organisms. Phosphorus cycle is an imperfect sedimentary biogeochemical cycle. Yes, phosphorus cycle is the biogeochemical cycle that describes the movement of phosphorus through lithosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere as a whole in this universe, or on the surface of this planet, or in any type of. Well, students, now we see another simplified diagram of phosphorus cycles. Here we can start right from numbering number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you see how number 1, minerals in rocks in the form of phosphate ions, and then soil solutions and withering by weathering, decompositions. Then detritus means living chunks or remains or humus of remains of the dead organisms, plants and animals. Then they are consumed, producer take them, and uptaken, and producer, that is autotrophs, take them, and solution form runoff take place by rainwaters. In phosphorus cycle I have already told you that nucleic acid, cell membrane, NADP, nicotinamide, adenine diphosphates, and ATP have their ingredient, that is phosphorus, in these organic molecules or biomolecules. Phosphate present in soils, form of insoluble or soluble form. Animal obtain phosphorus from plant sources. In higher plants, symbiotic fungus, that is mycorrhiza, living on root systems, help in absorption phosphorus. Key to remember these steps. You have I'm always just in habit of just giving you a mnemonic just to memorize the things. Here the mnemonic is the really stupid dung cook. The word really, first capital R is for rock, and stupid from stupid first letter is S. S is in soil in solution form, phosphorus, and dung detritus in decaying remains of the dead living organisms, and cook, consumers. That's good for today. Phosphorus is a key element for living organisms, vital essentiality of living organisms. Okay, thank you very much.